Videos on the Dano channel are intended for audiences 13 and above. If you are 12 and under, please only watch with parental supervision. While my intended audience is PG-13, rest assured content is always family friendly and always will be. Hey everybody, welcome to the Dano channel. I am Dano and I'm here with another toy from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Today it is the Droid Factory color-changing droid playset. That is a mouthful. Now I got this at the Droid Depot on Batuu. And as well, did I get a pack of color-changing droids. The actual Droid Factory is $49.99, and the color-changing droids are $39.99, and you get 4 droids, so basically $10 a droid. And the actual Droid Factory itself, $50. It seems steep. You get one character. You get one gonk droid that's in here, so that's $10 on its own, maybe? It's a stretch. But let's just take a look and see what this thing does. Okay, first thing, let's take a look at the outside of the box. We've got the Droid Factory color-changing droid playset with lights and sound effects. That's kind of a nice thing. It does only come with the one droid, just the gonk droid. Everybody else is sold separately. There's the gonk droid. He's in there now. I'm guessing he goes from that color to the lighter color. But notice there are some cool stickers. Cybot Galactica. All that cool stuff. Warning. Okay, 4 and up. Droid Factory. I've got it all set up out here, actually. And we'll get into that in just a second. I do like the packaging on everything from the Droid Depot. Anybody want to translate that for me? Alright, what does the back of the box say? It says it's got a crane, on and off button, push buttons for sound, conveyor belt. Adult supervision is recommended. 2 dunk tanks. So all different types of droids populate the galaxy. Each droid is different and has their own unique personality and colors. Perform diagnostics and change the droid's colors. Color changing gonk droid. Cold water, he's blue. Warm, he's 86 degrees. So cold is 64 Fahrenheit. Warm, 86. Gray to blue. 2 dunk tanks. Boom, ba-boom. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. $49.99. Tells you how to change the batteries. 2 AA's. And then more info about how to do the battery replacement. There you go. You can pause that if you really want to see it. And again, more of the same on each side. Next up, let's take a look at the box for the Droid Factory color-changing droids. Now, there are 2 sets of these. So if you want to be a completionist, this thing's going to cost you $50. Plus, what are these, 40 each? So, oh my goodness. $130 for this whole set. $80 for figures. And $50 for the set. That's a lot. Use your AP discounts, people. Use your discounts. Alright, let's take a look at the outside of the box. We get color-changing droids. Includes 1 protocol droid and 3 astromech action figures. You can already see that the R2 unit, looks like R2-D2, is kind of pinkish in color. You can see there's a little bit of color difference going on there. Pink and black on the, who is that, BB-9E, kind of? And then there's Chopper, who'll also change colors. And then we have a different droid there, RA7. I'm not sure what droid that is off the top of my head. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments below. No Arabesh to translate. No, nothing. Disney theme park merch. Poses may require additional support. Again, more of the cool barcode in-world Droid Depot branded stuff. Oh yeah, lots of numbers. Oh, what does all that say? There's a lot of Arabesh there to translate. Oh my goodness. Wow. So much. Okay. So we've got hot blue is cold. Or I'm sorry. Hot blue, cold black, hot red, cold black, hot white, cold red. That's kind of a cool look. Warm is normal, and then he turns black in cold water. Very cool. Color changing droids. Again, you get 4 of them. Basically $10 each. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Let's get these things open. I've already got cool water. Oh yeah, that's very cool. Is it still warm? It's still warm. Awesome. Let's do some color changing. Let's see how these droids, let's see just how they work. Oh, that was very simple to take these guys out. I like that. I like it. Now, I have played with these already. I bought this months ago. This is one of the first things I bought. Well, probably like my 3rd trip or so, I bought these. It's kind of hard to get out of here. I was lying. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Oh. Okay, these are difficult to pop out of this little packaging. Now, you may have noticed it said Droid Factory packaging on the outside. What's cool about the Droid Factory stuff, it does still say Droid Depot here, but it does say Droid Factory branding up here. And there is, in Tomorrowland, in both Disney World and Disneyland, and I believe at the Tatooine Traders at Disney Studios Parks in Orlando, Florida, there is... Can I just get this guy out? Whoa, I gotta get this guy out of here. But there is a Droid Factory, and it's also like a brand of other toys. I did a Sandcrawler, you can see right there, it's a Droid Factory brand. There's been Droid Factory figures for years, or pieces that were collectibles with other action figures. You would get Droid Factory pieces and do like a build-a-figure kind of thing. Sorry this is taking so long to get Mr. Gonk Droid out, but I've never actually taken him out of the package, so this is the first time I'm playing with the Gonk. Cool, very cool. It wasn't easy, but it is what it is. Alright, so I do want to show you guys a couple things regarding the actual playset. Okay, so you can see we've got a couple stickers here. Droid Depot. I don't know if I've turned this thing on or off in a long time. I hope. Uh-oh, I may have run the batteries out. Nope, there's different sounds. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, next set of buttons. Ooh, that's cool. So that's more like Astromax, the third one. I don't know what that second one is. Sounds like BB's. That's BB's. And the first one's just like stomping. Gonk! Gonk! Okay, what's the last one? I don't think I've done the last one yet. I don't know what that sound's supposed to be. Just factory sounds, maybe? That is really cool. And if we take a look up here, it does say power converter. We do have ourselves a nice little conveyor belt here. Ooh, and a nice light. I like that. And you can kind of put... Oh, that's cool. You put the little droids on the pegs. And you can rush them forward on the conveyor belt. It doesn't work super great. And as you can see here, the conveyor belt's a little lumpy. That is what it is. But it does kind of catch and start to work pretty well once you work it a little bit. So I do like that. You can have them just kind of fall off the little ramp there. Again, we have our Droid Depot. We've got a little industrial automaton. This is cool. We have the crane up here, and it does slide forward. We'll play with all that. We have spots to set up multiple R2 units, or R units, I should say. Right there, we've got a Droid Depot logo in the corner. Now, this is a drying rack, is what they're calling this. I can't lift it up. The bodies of water do move. And this, hopefully, is a little warm still. It is a little warm. This is definitely cold, so maybe they'll make a difference there. And again, on the back, we've got more space to put more droids. Maybe you guys can see that a little bit better. But there's some more logos and such back there. Very cool. Very, very cool. And so now you've got kind of a different, like a 360 look. But again, these do remove. There is only one spot for them. But there is this neat little feature where... Well, maybe not. It doesn't work perfectly all the time. But usually if you can lock it, there you go. You can lock it in place. Put that there. And again, we can just kind of set these this way and you have your playset. But I'm going to take the first droid. I'm going to take an R unit, who's already kind of pinkish. I'm going to place him. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look how quickly that happened. Whoosh. Oh, yeah, he turns very quickly. Like a pretty solid red, pretty fast. You can see where my finger was stopping him from fully changing colors. There it is. He changed colors pretty quick. Let's set him up here to dry. Oh, yeah, that's looking good. Let's take the BB unit. I think it's going to turn mostly black. Oh, yeah, look at the head still bobbing above. Still red until I dunk him. And once I dunk him, very cool. He's turning black. It's taking him a second. It's taking him just a second. But he's getting there. He's getting there. Maybe hold him under like that. Yeah, he's getting there. He could be a little bit darker. Maybe I can add a little bit more of this ice. How about that? That might change things a little bit if I put those ice cubes in there. I may need to make my water a little hotter. How does that affect him? Oh yeah, much better. Much better. Very cool. Okay, put him on the drying rack. How about Chopper? Chopper hasn't been messed with quite yet. You ready, Chop? Oh no, Chop. Okay, so Chop's head and Chop's feet and some of his other accessories turned black fairly quickly. That's cool. How about the Gonk? Let's do the Gonk. Oh yeah, he turns blue like instantly. Instantly turned blue. He's looking pretty good. Let's set you off to the side here, Gonk. Don't fall, Gonk. I feel like he's gonna fall. And then we've got this little guy who is very blue. And he turns black almost instantly. Wow. That was pretty quick that he turned black. Alright. Now, I think I might have broken my Choppy. I did. I broke my chopper. I saw this little foot hanging out. I was like, why is there a little foot? I'm going to have to glue that back on. That's part of one of his arms. Oh, no. Alright, let's take this guy. I'm going to set him on there. Oh, yeah, look how quickly that happened. Look how quickly he turned blue. I'm going to lift him back up. And look, only his belly was sticking up in his head. That's cool. That is really cool. And now he's kind of black again a little bit. But let's sink him again. There you go. Turn him blue. Turn him all blue. Wow. That is really cool. That is really cool the way that works. So I'm going to set him off to the side because he's all blue. What happens to red here? What happens to you, bud? Oh, he's kind of turning pinkish. The water is not hot enough, but you can still see it doing its thing. Even though the water I started with was warm, and now it's not even close to warm. It's like room temperature, but it's still enough. And you can like kind of half dunk if you want to do like a halfy thing going on here. You can kind of see it. He's like gray on this side, more blue on this side. A little color differentiation on top there between the gray and the blue, or you can just do a half this way. See if that does anything. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then let's just dunk the bottom half of BB9E. There we go. Kind of turning a little bit reddish. Again, the cold definitely started to affect. But look at as I use my hands on him and warm him up a little bit, he turns. So it's not just water that does it, but any temperature will kind of make it turn. There you go. And then we can do the bottom again. And he's back to black. No problem. Pretty cool little setup. I do like the way these colors change. Let's see if we can get Chop. Chop, let's make you orange again, buddy. Let's make you... There he goes. He's turning orange fairly quickly. Orange and green instead of all just black everywhere. Orange and green. There you go. Pretty. Oh, he's kind of turning black again, though. Oh, look at him. He is turning black again. I guess the temperature's colder outside. Oh, right before our very eyes, he just turned black. That is interesting. Yeah, look, his face turned again. And then we put him back in here. And hopefully, yeah, he turned orange. Okay, he might turn again. Will he turn black? He's slowly turning black. That's crazy. That is really cool. Now, the thing about the drying rack is there's literally nothing underneath it. Like, nothing underneath it. So it is just dripping water down below. I can't lift that up, but I can move these off to the side. My little water thingy things. And I can see that underneath, it's been, well, not dripping too much. Oh, it does have a little thing. That's wrong. I'm wrong. I didn't realize there was a little catch under there so it doesn't leave a mess on your table. That is genius. I very much appreciate that. Do these little fans turn? Yeah, the little fans turn. So you can set up your droids. Make it all cool. Okay, so now, if you notice, I've got a whole legion of droids over here just ready to go. I was using them with my brand new sandcrawler. But I figure, why not? Let's just set up the, depot, the Droid Depot, in as cool of a playset formation as I can. Now that we've seen how the color change stuff works, we know that it works. We've seen it. Let's get the droid set up, and I want to show you guys like a full droid factory playset. All right, I got all the toys out, got it all set up. Let's take a look at what it looks like when it's fully decked out. Okay, so look, we've got a bunch of droids here. Of course, we've got the little conveyor belt thing going on. We got Jawas. Let's make this guy go through. Oh, maybe I didn't do it right. Oh, no, he's got his arm caught. There you go. He set off the alarm. Dude, what are you doing? That's cool. I love the sounds. Oh, that sounds like a BB unit. That sounds like a gonk. Where's the gonk? There he is, gonk. Of course, Jaw was everywhere. Now, Mubo had to show up. And who's talking to Mubo? Brad, what are you doing talking to Mubo? Oh, and check this out. This droid, boop, his light turns on and off when you cover the little clear spot on his head. Pretty cool figure, right? It's just like a fully decked out Droid Depot. I even got figures back here. There's even a gonk droid being tortured way back there if you look close. Oh, no. Guys, this is a pretty sweet set. I love this like swivel arm. Comes through, you can make him dry off that way if you want. There's little pegs. Now, there are little foot pegs and holes back here, but honestly, I couldn't tell what those holes were used for. They don't really fit the foot of the R unit, but you can see it back there. There's this little hole, but it doesn't really fit anything back in that hole. The pegs will work with some droids, but you can only really get 1 foot. They're too close for 2 feet to fit. I'm not quite sure, since there's no pegs and little holes on the bottom of the R units, it doesn't really make sense, but it is nice to line them up there. And it does look pretty cool. In fact, guys, this is one of my favorite toy playsets, or really just favorite collectibles from Galaxy's Edge altogether. A bit steep on the price, I'll admit it. And I don't know if I'm ever going to get 100 and... Well, this is technically $90. I did not buy both sets of color-changing droids, but I likely will buy the other one. But really what I want to say is I personally think it's really cool. I had a lot of fun playing with my youngest son, who 10 at the time, now he's 11. But we had a lot of fun playing with the color change features, doing the hot water, cold water kind of thing. And he got a kick out of it, and I got a kick out of it. And to me, that's worth quite a few dollars, if you know what I'm saying. If you're a parent like I am, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I like this set. It's going to be cool. I want to build a diorama around it that actually looks like the Droid Depot from Galaxy's. It just sounds cool. Once I get more space, we're going to buy a house probably this summer. A different house, bigger, more room for my office and places to work, I hope. And I want to build more dioramas and stuff in 2020. So, yeah, for me, this is a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Share the video. Tell a friend who doesn't know about this. Or maybe you've been sitting on this and being like, well, I don't know if I should buy it. Well, hopefully now you know, or maybe you didn't know it existed. And I'm just dropping some Galaxy's Edge knowledge on you. And if so, make sure you subscribe, because there will be more Galaxy's Edge videos. I will be returning, and if you like droids, let me tell you a little bit about Mubo's Droid Builders Club. So on Instagram, mostly on Facebook, I've started a Droid Builders Club for those who customize their Droid Depot droids, just like BB Rad, or just like S4D B4BY. And Augie's back there. I got another droid. Friends, there's a lot going on with these droids. And we have meetups every once in a while, probably every other month or so. We're having meetups in the parks. So this January 25th, we're having our first double coast meetup. East Coast. We got West Coast. They're all doing their thing. I will be at the West Coast Disneyland meetup on January 25th. So just if you ever wanted to meet me, I guess. I don't know why you'd want to do that. But really, the big star of the show there is going to be all the different droids. We have droid races, cool customized droids by some amazing, talented people. So look up Mubo's Droid Builders Club. There will be a link, probably pinned. At least it's going to be in the description below. But guys, it's a cool set. Droid Depot is probably my favorite thing to come out of Galaxy's Edge. And it's neat to have a little toy version, even though this doesn't represent the Droid Depot on Galaxy's Edge at all. That's why they call it Droid Factory playset. It's still close enough, and it's something that I can bring home since I don't live close to the parks, really. So guys, again, thank you so much for watching. You know I love you. And until next time, may the Force have with you? ? And goodbye forever. Alright, now that the video's over, it's tough decision time. What are you gonna watch next? Well, guess what? I picked 2 videos. My last video and one that YouTube thinks you should watch next. I hope you've enjoyed everything here. Check out the links down below for links to products, Amazon affiliate links, and other ways to support the Dano channel. Thank you so much for watching.
May the Force have with you. Goodbye. Forever.